we live in a country where more than 70% of people, I'm not sure they have up to 500,000 in their bank accounts, and you're buying a Lambo. Abi, are you a forex trader or a fraudster, aka Yahoo?
Let me call first. Okay. Abi, you're not answering the question like, are you a Yahoo boy or you're actually...
I think that was 2020.
Damn.
I went broke, bro.
What are the things that make forex traders lose money?
I love taking crazy risks. Imagine dropping out of school. You must have thinking that that's crazy.
That's madness. Can a forex trader who has made millions go broke?
Put it in the market the market can take it from you in seconds.
In seconds.
I've been in this game like 7 years. If you're a newbie coming to the market, you've been in this market, I can beat you based on experience, right? But does it still mean that you might not be a better trader than me based on reason?
Just like having a Lamborghini is a super fast car. You can crash in time, right?
Yes.
But if you get someone who is driving for Formula 1, what are the chances of that guy to crash it? Tiny.
I'm enjoying the conversation. I'm even learning.
Just be a rationalist in the market. Something is wrong. We do something on based on reasons, and trust me, you're good, right? You make mistake, that's for sure. Like I tell people, traders, the problem is you. So whenever anything goes on in the market, the problem is you. I developed that mindset long time ago. I do give a lot of traders money to trade because I fund them, right? I'll tell you, when they come back to me and be like, boss, I'm sorry, I lost this money. I'll tell you, bro.
I was expecting, now that I tell them,
I was expecting you to lose it.
The chances of you affording to lose is tiny because you don't want to make someone else daughter to suffer.
Newcats cannot give you something like this, you know, right? Trading is actually broad. There's no limit in trading, I can tell you that. And you know, the funniest thing is, when you started to get paid in trading, you blow like, what's going on? Yeah, this thing. This time.
Welcome to Wealth Creation Series podcast. I'm your host, Chris Annie, and I'm live here with two FX millionaires, okay? These guys are doing amazing stuff in the foreign exchange market, and I'm sure you want to learn from them today. I have with me here Jeff Benson. How you doing, Jeff?
Good.
I have here with me the Lambo guy, Abi Forex. Abi is the first FX millionaire in Nigeria to buy a Lambo. Abi, how you doing?
Very well, very well.
Good to see you today. And so guys, today we're going to know, are these guys actually making money from Forex or they are doing us like this? So that's why you're going to stay tuned to this podcast. We're going to learn how they make money, okay? What's the inspiration behind what they are doing? And a lot. Hello friend, look at Emeka. He's been looking for a way he can make money trading cryptocurrency. But he hasn't seen any yet. He has been searching and searching. He's been looking for a place where he can learn how to trade, no technical analysis and fundamental analysis, and also a signal room that gives him access to trades that can help him make money. Are you like Emeka and you're searching for that? Well, I've come with a solution for you. My name is Chris Annie, founder of Uebert School. And are you looking to learn how to make money trading the cryptocurrency market? And you're looking for a sure signal room that can help you give you signals that also give you profit? Well, look no further. The solution is here. Go to www.uebert.school, get the Trade and Make Money course, and you will get instant access to our signal room where we post trades. And tomorrow, you can now be like Ejiro, who has bought a car with trading. You can be like Mr. Aoun, who has made millions of naira trading. Or you can even be like Ada, who made her first 1 million naira trading from what she learned at Daba. Join me. Let's make money together. Abi, let's meet you. Who is Abi Forex? We've been hearing a lot of Abi Forex on Instagram, on social media. Who is Abi Forex?
I'm just, you're looking at Abi himself, you know, so when you're asking who is Abi Forest, now you can see me. Okay. So regardless, my name is Damilare, that's my Yoruba name, and you can call me Abi, and that's just like the intro.
Okay, so is Abi guy, Abi is a forex trader or a businessman or it's just a show entrepreneur? What does Abby do for a living?
But what do you mean by show and
So there are people who are into the show business, entertainment. So who knows? You could be an entertainer. You're making money from entertainment. So we want to know.
Oh, like a biscuit makers,
Anyone? People even review past.
Nah, I'm not into that. I'm a financial trader.
Great. So let's meet Jeffrey Benson.
Okay.
Who is Jeff Benson?
Okay. I'm just a normal forex trader, random one. Just as every other person I was trying to do. That's what I. And I love making money.
You know the problem I have with this introduction. These guys are hiding, and I've exposed them today. Okay, they are hiding. They are too. I'm just a common. We know the common ones, and we know the ones that are not common. So, Abby, you've been in the FX industry for the past 7 years. How did you start? Because the success you've been able to achieve over time. How did you start? Can you give us a short story?
Okay, so let me just make it short. Roughly, I started when I was trying to gain admission into Unilag, and I was just home, and I have like a friend, a buddy, then we are on this together, walk in the street, do a lot of sales on the street. But we are these two guys that we don't want to miss profit. We just want to look for ways to make money, right? We are conversant with digital, even though we don't have like good phones, we don't have good laptops, but we are opportune to like have friends that has actual phone that's good and laptop. So we are always like spending our time researching how we can make money online, because we are aware that things were going on like 2015 and 2016. We are aware that things are going on online. So we always research how we can make money online. Regardless of online, we also did offline. Offline, I could tell you, man, I walk miles, trying to go to like all this business center. Okay, do you have work for us?
Wow.
I searched for job, bro. I worked. Wow, my friend. And then I was still quite young, and even while I was still young, because I was still under my parents, I was getting money, they were feeding me where everything is good. But I've just always had that energy to just
do your own thing.
Do my own things, right? And I'm very glad that I met like that kind of person that has the same mindset with me. Like I said, my friend. So we're opportune to, after checking so many shops, do you have work for us? We're opportune to get job at two places, right? This first place was more of like a lounge, right? A lounge, we're gonna get like 20,000 naira a month then. And we need to have uniform. We need to resume by 9 a.m. We close by 8 p.m. We thought about that one. That was hard because we're still like mommy's boy then. And we can't do that, right? Because of the timing, and you have to wear uniform. We got another one like copywriting, stuff like that, right? That was also 20,000 naira salary per month, right? That one was good for us because it's even close to where we were staying, right? And my friend, we offered to get the same job. So then we went back home, we're asking ourselves, 20,000 naira, does it actually worth it, right? Because on a normal day, my parent gives me actually overall in a month, right? I make more than that because even without working, I still boss small with the 5K I get, but thought about it, 20,000 naira is nothing, right? So I just, at that moment, I've always thought about having more, like just go beyond that thought. So we're supposed to resume the job on Monday, right? I and my friend, we spoke about it that we're not gonna start. And then we've already, like, everything that's always coming up online since we set, right? Like I said, we have the option of offline and online. We're always searching online is forex trading ads, right? Those are the time that apparently we're still really in Nigeria. What's his name? FX.
Yeah.
We're still really very much in Nigeria then. So all those ads is all what we see. So I went to like do more research on about forex trading. Then I started seeing a lot of things online. One way or the other, before we even got a job, right, I started making more research about forex trading. Started seeing people online doing this thing, right? So Monday we were supposed to resume the job, and I told my guy, man, I'm not gonna go for that job. I don't want that 20,000. Because when I even told my sister said, don't worry, don't do the job. I'll give you the 20,000.
Wow.
No, sorry, I wanted to say dollar.
We're using the dollar, bro.
Actually, I didn't go to that job, not because my sister said she would give me that 20,000 naira, but because I told you about myself that 20,000 naira does not worth it. Right? I don't want to do 9 to 5 and be collecting that.
No.
Because once you start at 9 to 5, you stick to your head.
You won't have time for any other thing again.
And you won't have time to think about any other thing. So you're limited one way or the other. So I went with my first option, which is going for this online trading, right? So I started doing more research, and I was lucky to come about baby pips. And by the way, my friend actually started the job, right? But for me, I didn't, right? But though I was always supporting him, I used to go to that place where he works to like check on him.
And chill, no.
Exactly. Well, when he collects his salary, yes, he spend it. He rarely will give me small money, but it's fine, you know. But the day he will carry me out to ShopRite when payday come, it's good. And sometimes and sometimes when I pay his salary, and sometimes they don't pay salary on time, or little salary, you understand. And this guy wakes up every day. So we had this dream for forex trading then, because we were doing all this research. But I see that this guy, who affected him was he stopped having time to actually think about that. Right? He stopped, his mindset started changing
To become the 9 to 5 guy.
right? And not before then, we've actually not even entered school yet. Right? So I started the online stuff, making research, and I was lucky to come about baby pips, right? I can tell you, like, baby pips is the foundation of my whole forex knowledge throughout till now. That's the foundation.
Anybody wants to go into forex now, so baby pips.
Just go to www.babypips.com. That's what you need. That's where I got my foundation knowledge from, the fundamental, everything, right? So that was helping. I started with, right? Now another challenge was, how am I gonna get money to start trading? So let me just cut the story short, right? The money I started trading with back then was money I was able to wire from my parents, the money I was given, with the hope that, okay, I'm gonna, because I used to see all these guys in Lamborghini, Rolls Royce, and back then, the guys that motivated me into the forex industry, as right now, I don't even look up to them anymore.
Wow.
Right? Now, let me mention the name, right? Like, if you know somebody like John Dollery, Braden FX, you know these guys? What's it called? Sean Lee, I'm not. Those are the guys really back then. And these are the people we looked up to when we were coming up, right? But these guys right now, I feel like if I'm not in the level today, some of them don't even. I'm not seeing them. I feel like I've passed them. You know, so I'm glad that I was able to see those kind of people to inspire me, even from afar. It wasn't their lifestyle, right? But I was saying, okay, these guys are making money, so I can make money from. Well, like that, aside the struggle, that's how it all came up about.
The money your parents gave you, did you make money with it, or you lost it then?
I lost it, bro. And you know the funniest thing is, I lost money, right? But never one day have I thought about giving up this thing. Once I lose that money,
Exactly.
I start thinking of how do I get another money, right? But I trade demo tire because sometimes money was not coming out, right? So I even started trading demo to something like, because there's no money again to trade. So I started trading demo just for practice. Then because of the passion I have for the game, out of curiosity, I started sharing the demo trades out, sharing the demo analysis out, even though I was not making money. I don't know what I was doing. I was just sharing it out to, okay, guys, this is it. And back then in Nigeria, I think I used to say this story. There's nobody then that I think is doing forex trading that you can say you're looking up to
In Nigeria.
that can give you hope. No one.
Everybody was a loser.
I was in that.
Okay.
People were not like obvious online. I would say everybody's a loser.
Okay.
No, People that are low-key, they are making money in the forex industry.
Okay.
But back then when we're coming up, there's no one you want to look up. So I said, oh, man, this guy, I need to be like you.
Jeff, what motivated you into forex trading?
The major motivation for me was I just want financial freedom. I want to make money. I want to really shut down.
Shut down. And when did you get started?
I think officially 2016, 2017. So it was when I actually I left school. I dropped out. That's what I'm not doing it again.
Wow.
Yeah.
You dropped out of school because of forex?
From law school, I said, okay, this thing.
Oh, you messaged me a lawyer?
Yeah.
That is not the big case now. So you know, helping the party.
Exactly. May I, if I may?
Starting an OMG protocol. These election results, you don't read down.
No, I don't want to be there because I felt, oh, this lot.
Wait, guys, hold on a minute. So you see this about being the writer of your own destiny. So guys, imagine for a second, I want you guys to close your eyes and imagine for a second that our millionaire Jeff Benson was in court today.
Your question, which I do.
All right, so
That was it.
that was a bold move.
So it's like I didn't drop out because of forex, but I didn't even know what forex was then. Yeah, so I dropped out. That was 2014, 2015. I said, okay, after I finished my diploma in law, I already got an admission and all of that. There's a lot of story. I forgot my post-CTME date because I was busy looking for ways to just make money online because I wanted more. Kind of person, before I do anything, I love to check who are those people that have done this exact same thing and where are they right now. Can I at least be like them or be a little bit more than them? So I checked this in law space. I found that it was really hard for it to be really successful. Being a lawyer, what I want to do. I've been successful to that level that I wanted. You understand? So I'm not saying they're not successful, but I want the Lamborghini dream. I have that dream, and I'm like, who are these guys? I checked around. Guys have graduated from school. Then I schooled in Delta State University. If you know Delta State University, you know that their honors is in Ole, engineering and law, state only. That's in a very thick village. That was already pissing me off too. Coming from Lagos to the village, I'm like, hey, I can't cope with this dude. So I just shut everything out. Then I came back to Lagos, started searching for ways to make money online. I've done graphic design, I've done video editing, I've done transcribing on Fiverr. I've gone freelancer, I've done design of card, many things. I've done several things. I've sold phones in Computer Village and like that, but I've never done a job. I don't know how a paycheck looks like. I've never worked for anyone. So those are the things. So, and then I stumbled on forex. That's about 20. A friend of I've been hearing about forex, but 2017. I think it's November also. We went for an event. I'm a friend, a family friend, who is bigger. I call him Brother Kuli. So he took me to that event. So he already explained to me. That was when MMM just recently crashed or something. So there's a guy that introduced MMM to him. So he said that this guy seemed to have gone over his losses. Is he going over his losses? He doesn't know. So he's going to call him and ask him. So he called the guy. The guy said, oh, the new thing now is that forex. And I said, okay, no problem. They're having an event in Lagos. Can you teach us? Say, yes, they're having an event in Lagos so on Saturday. Go there. They now came to tell me, okay, your money ready. They're able to convince us in 5 minutes or 25 minutes. They're going to sign up. Okay, no problem. How much is it? He told me, I think the even money was 300,000 naira. Wow, that's a lot of money.
For a seminar?
No, not seminar, for us to sign up.
To learn forex?
Yeah, to learn.
Okay.
Like, I just have he said, through baby pips. I don't know what baby pips was then.
Yeah.
I didn't know that baby pips existed.
Okay.
But then I didn't regret paying that money because just imagine I had not paid the money. I just got there, I paid the money. They were able to convince us. The words that gave it away for us was, there was one that his name is Mayowa. He said, forex is a game that if you travel to any country, maybe you are hit naked, you lose everything in this country now. If you have traveled to any country fresh, with internet connection and $50 to be powerful again, you can buy a house there. Say, so really?
That was big.
Yeah.
The Soviet dream.
Immediately, I said, take my money.
Man, I'll be that serious now.
So that's how, yes, that was just.
That's interesting. And over the years, you guys have become a big force in the whole forex industry. I want to ask you, how did you raise capital for your forex fund?
Obviously, the first capital I funded, which is $50, was another side money that was lost me. Remember I told you I was selling phone. All this kind of thing. But when I started learning forex, I shut down everything. I stopped. I'm kind of person, I can't do too many things at the same time. So that was the first money that I saved from my pocket. And I invested, obviously, you know, now blown. Then I started, I kept doing demo. Even when I don't have money, I keep doing demo. Then how I got the major capital, that was 2018. That was from my friend. He was looking for a way to get out of a financial mess. Then he funded we both funded $25,000 together. The chunk of the money belongs to him. And then I have the knowledge because I've been trading for so long, but no money to back it up. Then I was able to trade out $25,000 to $240,000. So that, yeah,
That's big.
in 6 months, and it's been done.
I mean, what was your defining moment? I'm not talking about when you got the Lambo. What was your defining moment in the forex trading industry that made? When did you start becoming profitable?
All right. So for me, I think I started making major moves, major steps in the trading journey when I got funded by a particular woman. She's abroad, right? So she decided to like I said, I used to share my trades out. So just for, I don't know, just for knowledge sake,
Yes.
or just for me to keep my tracks, you know, right? So she found out about this and she checked my tracks, right? Okay, this thing is good, right? She asked me if I trade live account. I showed her out my live account. Most of them, at that time, I started making money, blow it out, make money, blow it out. And she's like, okay, this guy, you can actually do something, right? She tried me out with $10,000.
What year was it?
This was like 2017.
Okay, interesting.
Tried me out with $10,000, and the lady said, please don't lose more than 50% of this money, right? Because she's just going to Canada then. And I said, okay, man, right? And I guess what she said, she was going to give me 10% of whatever profit we made.
Wow.
And that 10% to me was like the whole thing I was focused on, because that was like the first major money I'll be seeing in my life. So the 10% is like big, right? So I started trading the account, $10,000, making profits small, made like $1,000. I got $100. Like the first $100, my own profit share I got, right? The first thing I used that money to do, that my buddy, my guy, I used that money to take him out. We went to share the money together. It's paying. Is it time for you to quit your job right now? But yeah, he didn't still quit his job, right? I'm very sure you'll probably be watching this stuff.
Wow.
You see, we are still good with my very good friend, right? So, like that, I was able to do it back to back consistently, and I can tell you that's how I made my first $1 million.
Wow.
For that woman.
Wow.
Right? Now, when I made the first $1 million, you know what I did? I invested in more too. Like what I did, because I was always trading with one Samsung phone like that, and that's why I was managing, right? I just got payouts. I just went out of the house because my parents don't even know that money has dropped. Went out of the house and went to buy a laptop. I came back, saw a good phone. They said, where did I get money from? Ha. They don't know that it dropped. So like that, I invested in more tools and things starting to make sense, you know, and more like that, develop more passion for the game, right? And that's like the breakthrough for me in this industry, because I don't know if I was not opportune to like
Get that capital from
knock out, probably I would have given up because there was no money. I couldn't steal money from my parents again, again, you know. So there was no way.
What has been your biggest gain in the market? What's the biggest amount of money you made in one single day in the forex market?
$6,000.
One single day. How many hours in a day?
Let's say, because it was list trading, because I do list trading more, right? But let's say roughly like about 2 hours.
Interesting. Jeff, what has been your biggest loss in the market?
Biggest loss? I think I've done crazy. I think I've done 190,000 2019.
You lost $190,000 in 2019. And it didn't stop you from trading. How did you feel after the loss?
I did more encouraged, just looking for a way to get more money. So I can
You
just
didn't think of committing suicide?
nothing like that.
You were not crying?
cry. No way. I did feel bad for like 2 weeks because you know whenever that major loss hits, you start making losses again. And I had other people who were connected to me that were copying my trades and they also lost. So the instruction I gave to them not to fund more than $2,000. Guess what? People that connected to $100 were the people who dragged me more. Then what saved me was I wasn't taking any percentage from whatever I was making for them. We made money for a 6 month stretch, but 1 month messed up. So that was how.
You lost this $190,000 in space of 1 month.
Yeah, it happened in 2 days, right?
Whoa. And so for someone who, so you're going to talk to us. How did you bounce back from that loss?
Okay, I have code. Let me call first. Okay. All right, so how I bounced back was, okay, I started reading more financial books and I focused more on trading book like Trading the Zone by Mark Douglas. I love the audio book too.
Come again, you had different books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Different book. And I started focusing on a trading psychology book by Mark Douglas, Trading the Zone. It's also on YouTube. It's a very long one. It's everything. Every trader should see that book.
Take note of that book.
I started watching. I started listening. I started taking notes. But I always knew that my problem was myself. So when we start shifting problem, one thing I've always noticed about forex trader, we start shifting blame. Maybe whenever you take a look, oh, it is the broker that manipulated.
Or the market.
Oh, it is the market that did this. Oh, it is that did. You are the problem.
Yes.
Every time that you take a look, you take responsibility.
Yes.
That's what you learn.
Yes.
If you shift blame, your mind is short.
Yes.
Because if you shift blame, how are you even learning from that anyway? So that's how I just knew that okay, I was the problem. I started noticing what I did wrong. What I did wrong then was I was adding to losing position. Usually I don't take more than 3 trades. Right? I started adding more position, and then that was when Theresa May, the third Prime Minister of UK, announced that by October she's unable to deliver Brexit deal to the people of United Kingdom. Yeah, that should be exited.
Yes.
GBP USD kept tanking, and I was buying. I kept adding position. I kept buying. Buy the dip. I'll tell you, we're buying buy the dip. Oh my, the dip kept dipping.
Let that be
It kept dipping. Like, it took me, it was the hardest year. Because to the point that I was down $10,000. All right. Oh, don't worry, to reverse 20K. Don't worry.
I like this point.
25. It will reverse. This thing went to 40K. Then when it got to 50K, it flew back up again. So when it got back to 10K, to me, that was like, it's a win still. But I didn't close, don't worry, to come back in profit. That was from that 20K, another huge slide just came, minus 100K. The next day, everybody already calling me, people that were connected, family, friends. What they said to me was, I wasn't charging them. They just knew that I already told them, if I make money, you guys are going to make money. If I lose, you guys will lose. That was what helped me. So they all just connected to the VPS, connected to my own trading, my trading account, and then that was it. So I was already down at 190K. Then my hand was just shaking. Just to close the trade is very hard.
Yes. To close a losing trade. To close a losing trade is very hard.
Especially when the loss.
When it's low, and you're looking at the loss like, bro, my God, I'll lose this.
But I just had to like close I started closing down, and I screenshotted it. Still on my Instagram till today. Yeah, that's 21st, 22nd of May, 2019. That was a huge loss. But now we have made way more.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And so your bouncing back happened because you focused on yourself and you took the responsibility that you were the reason behind this. I want to ask Abby, what are the things that make forex traders lose money?
Well, there are common problem actually, or let me say similar problem that happens to every trader, right? One is the popular one that happens to everyone is having the same mindset, right? Now, everybody coming into the market has this mindset of they want to get money quick out, right? I used to be that person, right? Let me use myself as an example. I want to get money quick from the market. The moment you actually enter the market, like, because I have $100, I want to make $1,000, trust me, the money is gone, right? Because
get out full scheme,
right? At that point, when you enter the market with that mindset, right, you're just gonna do something you're not supposed to do, right? And when you do it, the money is gone, right? Another common problem that happens to every trader is lack of proper knowledge, right? A lot of traders, especially newbies, maybe not even newbies, like people that have probably been in the game for a while, they don't get to like understand the depths of the knowledge, right, before you actually jump into the market. Now, for me, I'm kind of rational, right? I like to do things based on reason. That's just my philosophy. Now, for most of the traders, right, I believe, because I studied philosophy in school, and I believe like for you to be successful in this thing, you have to be a rationalist, right? Which means that you need to always do something based on reasons. The best way you get knowledge is to actually find reasons to it. Now, like you said earlier, the problem is you. So whenever anything goes on in the market, the problem is you. I developed that mindset a long time ago, right? When you know the problem is you lost money now, the best thing is for you to what? Go back to that market, don't complain, no emotion, just find out what have I done wrong right now. And when you find out what have I done wrong right now, make sure you try to correct that mistake and try to sample this. Okay, this is what I've done wrong. That thing you've done wrong, by the time you see it next time on the chart, he's gonna be paying you because you've been able to sample. Okay, this is what I did wrong, but you can see next time. Because let me tell you, chart is like replica. What happened today on the chart can be what is gonna happen next week Monday.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Similar pattern.
True.
Similar patterns, right? I've been in this game like 7 years. I can tell you like what's been happening,
Yeah.
right? It's still what is happening today. That's kind of based on probably empiricity knowledge, right? Based on experience. So yeah, I can say if you're a newbie coming to the market, you've been in this market, I can beat you based on experience, right? But does it still mean that you might not be a better trader than me based on reasons, right? Just be a rationalist in the market. Something is wrong, we do something based on reasons, and trust me, you're good, right? You'll make mistakes, that's for sure. Like I tell people, traders, especially my students, if you're taking like Profem right now, I'm not expecting you to pass it one time, right? I'm even gonna tell you ahead, right?
You're realistic.
Yeah, like I don't give a lot of traders money to trade because I fund them, right? I'll tell you, if when they come back to me and be like, boss, I'm sorry, I lost this money. Man, I'll tell you, bro.
I was expecting now that I tell them.
Yeah, I was expecting you to lose it, right? Now, that's sit you down, right? Sit down. Show me the trades you've taken. Let me check your history, right? Then if we were able to figure out, okay, this is the major reason he has lost this account. I'll make sure I correct him, and please don't do that again next time. Then I'll give him like another trial. I used to give like my traders, people that personally come to me for help, and I try you out like for like 3 times. The lot of traders have given me money, right, to trade, you know. But I know I've been in that kind of situation. Let me give you like an example now. Trader will come to my DM, boss, try me out. I can flip your money. Do this. Trust me, back then in the years, I used to be like that. I'll meet all these people that I think they have money online. Boss, spam people on their DM. Boss, please try me out. I can make you money. They will never respond. Some will respond, right? But like that. So I give traders a lot of trial, but I'm not expecting you to be successful at the first trial, right? You're gonna make mistakes. And another thing that kills us is this, right? Psychology.
Before you go into psychology, you mentioned something about funding traders. And I'm sure you guys as at then, when you guys got into the game, I'm sure you guys didn't have what you have now. And you guys are probably using a particular platform to now fund traders. How do you now fund traders now? What platform do you use to fund traders?
So we have Consummate Trader. So it's a proprietary firm that
What's the platform?
Forex is just simply a company that has a lot of money. I say, okay, come and trade for us, and they will get to share profit at the end of the day.
Okay.
Then the trader keep the chunk of the money while the company keep a tiny part of the money, because we understand that the trader is doing the heavy lifting.
Okay.
That's for the prop firm, but we have different kind of prop firms, right? That the people doing the otherwise.
Okay.
Right? But we are consummate. That's it.
So let me hear about consummate traders, because I've seen the buzz of consummate traders everywhere.
Now, so Consummate Trader is a company that we are co-founders at. So what we just basically do, if you're a trader, you say you know how to trade, right? No problem. So we're going to give you account up to $400,000. We have account $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, like that, up onto $400,000. Anything you want. So if you take $100,000 for example, and you say you can trade, no problem. Give us like $500 for us to for an exam fee. You pay that $500, it is refundable. We are going to give you the money back when you pass the exam. But if you don't pass the exam, the money is gone.
Okay.
It's gone, right?
Okay.
So when you pass for 100K, we're going to give you $100,000 life account to trade for us.
Okay.
If you pass the test.
Okay.
All right. When you start trading, you're going to keep up to 90%. Okay. For example, let's say on that 100K, you make $10,000 from me. That's 10%. You're going to be keeping $9,000 and keep $1,000.
Wow.
There's someone wonder, why are we giving you big amount of money? Why don't you just share 50-50? We did that. Imagine we are taking 10%, just 10% on
100 traders. Yeah.
So you're the one doing the heavy lifting, so you take the chance.
So how do one get on board Consummate? And is there any stuff for those watching this podcast?
Yeah. So for those watching this podcast, you can get 5% off. You know, instead of to pay $500 for you to get $100,000 account, you can get 5% off on that $500.
So there's a code on
the other smaller. Right?
Okay, so there's a code showing on your screen that you will use to get that 5% off. Okay, use that code and get on board Consummate Traders. We'll be right back, and I'm going to ask critical questions to Abby and Jeff because there's something I want to ask them, and you don't want to miss that one. And I'm sure you're enjoying this podcast. Let's go on this quick short break, and when we're right back, we'll get on board. Meet my friend Uebert. He makes thousands of dollars monthly by offering his services to people that need them on the internet.
Hi, my name is Uebert and I work online. In the next few minutes, I will show you how and why I do what I do to make thousands of dollars monthly.
Uebert is a big-time freelancer. Yeah, his story.
So in 2015, after graduation, I got a job that was paying me 25,000 naira monthly. Knowing that I needed more, I thought of new ways to make money for myself. Now, having no money to start anything, I stumbled on freelancing. Of course, I did my research and discovered that I can actually learn a skill and offer my services to foreign companies and individuals that need it from the comfort of my home. So I signed up on a couple of websites and started getting offers. Now, in a short while, I earned more than the salary that I was being paid monthly.
Uebert decided to quit his job, go fully into freelancing. Some years later, something tragic happened. Uebert invested his money and other people's money into some e-commerce business venture. Unfortunately, he ran into a loss as the business crashed.
I ran into losses. I was owing people millions and my wedding was just around the corner. Well, I got married to my beautiful wife and even went on to incur more debt because of my business. I needed to find the means to get back on my feet. So in 2021, I decided to go back to freelancing. And in just 6 months, I was able to pay off my debt. I'm living a better life now, working fully as a freelancer and earning in dollars. I've also been able to use some of the money made from freelancing to revive my crypto and e-commerce business.
What is freelancing? Freelancing is said to happen when you sell your skill to an individual or a company in need of that skill in form of a service, and you get paid in return without any permanent contract. Freelancing is another way people can earn money on the internet with just their phones, laptop, and a good internet connection. I didn't really understand how people make money from freelancing until I sat down with Uebert and he showed me how freelancing works online and how he makes money from freelancing. After sharing his story and showing me the power of freelancing and how people are making money with this all over the world, I thought it would be wise to offer this high value skill to millions of people within and outside Africa. This is why I convinced Uebert to come and teach this freelancing business model.
So you can see this particular job, I earned $800 from this job. This was June 13th, and I spent just 8 hours on this job. This next one you can see, this is 4th of June. I earned over $1,980 from this job. Yeah, let me show you another one. So you can see this particular job, this was just May 31st. I earned over $2,105 from this particular job, and it took me just
22 hours.
Just a single job.
In my country, Nigeria, a dollar is over 600 naira. And so $2,105 times 600, I know it's almost 650. That's if it's not even 700, that's at the time of this video. That's over 1.2 million.
Yeah, paid to receive.
That's insane. And only on Daba, Obrifor is teaching the Millionaire Freelancing course. And I'm excited about this course as I'm his first student and the class is closing soon. So get ready, grab a seat and come learn how to make thousands of dollars monthly. Instead of searching for jobs after school or NYSC or waiting for funding to start a business, or you're still waiting to make your first $1,000 or $100 from the internet, why not visit www.daba.school to sign up for the Millionaire Freelancing course right now? Or you can download the Daba app on your Google Play Store to get the course. The internet is one of the best inventions in our time and a money spinning machine for anyone who can see the massive opportunity and wealth here. I'm a big advocate for learning digital and high income skills, as this can help anyone within and outside Africa to gain financial freedom to live your dream life. Okay, welcome back to Wealth Creation series exclusive podcast. Jeff, how many cars are forex giving you since it came to forex?
Forex, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and
Then
the city house. I don't know.
what are the cars you have in forex? You recently bought a Range, you have a BMW, you have a Benz, the one that is parked outside is a Benz. That's one I've seen you with.
Yeah.
So where are the remaining?
Yeah, I also had a Range Rover before.
Then there's a Porsche you got in Qatar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I also have, what's it called? A Lexus. That's the one I started. No,
Okay.
Lexus is the one I also had Lexus.
Okay.
I also had a Kia.
Okay, so 7.
Yeah, so far.
Wow.
So good.
I mean,
I'm on the way.
how many cars?
I think about that number is
That number 2. So what was the motivation behind a Lambo?
okay. Everybody has been asking about this Lambo, you know.
Let's go.
All right. Like I said when we started, right? I said one major thing that pushed me to start this journey was seeing the freedom these guys I was looking up to then, right? Seeing how they were living and these flashy cars. And one way or the other, I've always had it at the back of my mind. Guy, you need to do this one day.
A lot of Lagos, stop playing.
Then, trust me, I'm somebody like when I want to achieve something, I can't sleep.
Wow.
Right? I can't sleep. I will just anybody that knows me well will talk. In the middle of the night. No, because there's nobody I want to share with. Basically, I'm just like one man, right? But I can't sleep. I'll be disturbed.
I'll call you at midnight. Like, let's do this now. Let's be like, Jay, my father, I can't be made this.
Guys, I think it's time to have that documentary on the rise of Abby and the rise of Jeff. So a documentary is coming soon because we need to. You know, one of the things I like about this podcast and what we're sharing, we're inspiring young people. We're inspiring not just young people. People who are watching this. You know, one of the things I love about where you mentioned how the $20,000 job and what you want to do and what is motivating you now. Because if you know what's driving a man, you now know why he's mad. You now know why he's a beast. You now know why he's insane. Bro, you dropped out of school just to go learn how to make money online. Okay? And this is it. This is where you are today. It's a big motivation. People who build wealth are risk takers. Okay? So, Abby, after buying the Lambo, I'm going to ask you a question. That Lambo is 320 million naira. 310 million. Okay, the 10 million on top of it will be my commission. And I'm going to ask you direct now, because we live in a country where more than 70% of people, I'm not sure they have up to 500,000 in their bank accounts, and you're buying a Lambo. Abby, are you a forex trader or a fraudster, aka Yahoo? Take a deep breath. Abby is on the hot seat. How do you buy a Lambo of 310 million in Nigeria? I mean, tell us.
Okay. Like I said, I'm just a random trader. Like anyone.
That's my.
I'm just a random trader. Like any one of you watching this, you're a trader, right? And I'm just somebody that I love what I do, and I have passion for it, and I do it because I want to be the best in this thing. Not even because of money, right? You know, we are just for traders, right? We all have like people looking up to us online. Yes, you want to be the best, right? I want to be the best too. I want to have that legacy that okay, people look at me as the best. Actually, I just feel like if you have that mindset, you want to be the best. The money comes easily. Now, I used to give example of look at every other professions, right? Professions that are actually making money. Are they making money because they're after the money, or because they actually know what they are doing? Oh, they are the best in this thing. Study that area and tell me the answer. My money comes because what? I'm best at what I do, right? And I do it not just because of the money alone. Though the money is the motivation, right? Right? And I'm just in love with what I do, you know. And I believe like if you develop passion for it, any profession, right? Just have that mindset, you can achieve whatever. There's no limit, right? Trust me, when I was gonna buy this Lamborghini, all right, no, I already have it at the back of my mind, but I don't know it was gonna be so soon, right? No, I might have the money maybe way before, but of course you will have to think twice because of the society you are.
Yeah.
Right. Like this is my very close friend. We talk all the time. Right. We could have buy out since way back, right? We're like, man, this is not the right time.
No time. We got
Let's say why.
It's better time.
And at the same time, it was one night, right?
Yeah.
I said, Jeff, fuck this thing. This time.
And again, like, I mean, you're not answering the question, like, are you a Yahoo boy or you're actually.
Well, I think you should answer the question now for yourself. Whether I'm a Yahoo boy.
Let me come in here too. What people don't really know is, I don't think Yahoo can give you the type of money we're making. So if you know what's going on in the back end, you will know that, okay, no, this is way beyond MT4. It's way beyond buying and selling.
Let me just give them a tip. Something big is coming from my brother. Remember I showed you that now.
So, like,
the thing is, right, like you were saying, I don't think Yahoo or whatever you call it can give the money that you can make in the forex industry, right? Now, even talk less of like entertainment industry, like you were saying. What do you call me the time?
Showbiz entrepreneur.
Showbiz entrepreneur, right? You're talking the likes of like this musician, they just
Yeah.
like they said new cats or something.
I'm gonna ask you guys later. Okay.
Like, new cats cannot give you something like this, you know, right? Trading is actually broad. There's no limit in trading, I can tell you that. And you know the funniest thing is when you started to get paid in trading, you blow like what's going on. Just have like one winning straight month. You're winning one straight month. Bro, I'm telling you,
The money is unlimited.
God, man. And when you're not like the kind of person that, okay, you know that you're winning in that month, you not like to expose yourself to risk. Fuck, bro. And the day that you're gonna lose as well, right? That's why you need to like.
What's been your biggest loss in the market?
My biggest loss was I lost $79,000 actually.
In one trade?
Not one trade.
1 day?
Not 1 day. Like between 2 days actually.
Okay.
Right. I think that was 2020.
Yeah.
I went broke, bro. That's when I bought my first house. Then I planned on furnishing. Then you know, I invested money in trading, everything. Okay, yeah. That was the time that I was having my winning streak, right, back to back. I was flipping $20,000 to $40,000. So everything was good. I bought the house then, right? So because of stupid me then, I went to put all the money back into the market, like the profit after buying my house. Then I like, let me flip some money. That's when I plan on buying my 3 then.
right? Now, I couldn't buy the 63 then at that point, though I already have the money. I couldn't buy the 63 then because the loss that happened. And I went broke, right? Then it was like around August, right? Then I went broke, went back inside, low-key. That's when, if you know this popular picture, people laugh at me. I still buy it, right? They'll come to my house, they'll make more of me. Him and Michael, right? They'll make more of, like, oh, they'll be done broke, just stay inside.
So it begs the question I saw on Twitter one day. Can a forex trader who has made millions go broke?
Yes, possible.
So I think this is the answer already. A millionaire forex trader is telling. Can someone who has made $1 million in the market go broke?
Put it in the market back. The market can take it from you in seconds.
8 seconds.
Bro, last 2022, on the day Luna was crashing, I was on short on Luna with $10,000. I didn't know Luna would go to zero.
Bro.
I was in Abu Dhabi, and from Abu Dhabi to Dubai. While I was in Abu Dhabi, I just went on my phone. I started doing something on the phone. So I went to the museum there. There was one new museum. They brought this dragon or something like that. Bro, in 30 minutes, I came out with 100K.
Whoa. Wow. Did you close the position before it goes to zero?
I closed it. I was scared.
Yeah.
I was scared because, man, the money was so easy. So I was going with 20K. I'll come back under 20K. I did it like 2, 4, 5, 6 times. I saw 100. I said it's enough. So I started hearing all this, don't be greedy, all kind of things on my head.
Aye.
But before then, I was in a Luna position with 60K when Luna was at $40 something some days before shorting. So I was DCAing, and I left that trade in 12K with, thank God I left this trade. I didn't hit my stop loss. And bro, 3 days after, Luna went to zero.
Imagine.
I asked God for one thing. Why didn't I go into 3 days coma? So
I just forget what it is.
I just let me not forget about the trade. And so people were crying the day Luna was crashing.
Yes, finally.
I didn't get to come online. I was just doing boom. So the Luna I had, because Luna gave me some good money. I started buying Luna when I was in Dubai then 2020. I started buying Luna 2020, 2021, beginning. So I bought Luna way before Luna became $10. So I had some chunks of Luna, and I held that Luna from one particular position, I think to $14 to $20. I sold, I bought again. Luna crashed from $15 to $3. I held it till from $3 back to $90 something. I now sold majority of my Luna at $90 something. So I was hearing Luna is going to be like a term in future. So I went to take some portion of it after I've taken profit, everything. I put some portion of it in one of these Luna wallets, and I'm like, okay, I'll show my son in future, man, some shit, you don't want some crypto, man. You don't want some crypto, man. So I kept $50,000 of Luna in that listing. I'm like, okay. So I kept on withdrawing. So the last 6-7K or so on Luna. Next thing I woke up the next day from either 9-10K, I saw 7K, I said, Luna will come back. 5K, oh, bro, next day.
Did you buy the dip?
I didn't buy. So the only consolation I had was I've taken out my capital, I multiplied the money, I made money, I made like, that's by 5-6x on Luna. And that same day when Luna crashed, I made that amount of money.
This is, I'm sure this is one part that we didn't even talk about. Like, the loss that we make on
in the crypto market. You invested in crypto?
A lot. I have a lot of shit coins and probably still holding. It's just that like $5,000. Money that is coming from like this.
I'm not investing in crypto.
I'm invested crazy. I can't even keep count. I tell me this one is gonna pop. I just buy like 10K, drop it.
Bro, I tell you, man. 20 or 20.
Yeah. So 2021. You remember Baby Dodge? Is it?
Oh yeah, that's 2022 beginning. Yeah.
All this money, this was like lost on our end, and I'm sure it happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Right? But one way or the other, right? Since that thing happened, I was just sad probably for like few hours. Trust me, I never ever thought about the money again.
You moved on.
This money is a lot, if I tell you, right? It's a lot because these are money that everybody was like thinking this is an investment. So my mind too is an investment.
Yes.
So I kept it there, right?
Well, I'm going to say this as the guy who is the crypto guy in this because I've not started trading forex, but I'm going to say this. I think there's a lot of shit that's happened in the crypto market in the past 1 year plus. I think that there's a lot of it's a real discussion for another day. I have a lot of and that's why I tell people, if you're a new investor, you want to do anything in crypto, just focus on Bitcoin and Ethereum for now. Then a lot of I think a lot of changes come to the crypto markets because of both regulations. I also think that the advent of so many of these shit coins drew away liquidity from the SEX market, that's the centralized exchanges. And I think that with the old Fed, whatever Fed did last year, pulled out money from the market. There's a lot of liquidity pulled out of the market, and crypto will keep having that evolving. But it's going to be so hard having those kind of time where you want to have one next shit coins that come in and boom, 500x. People still do it, but it's rare. I missed the 2020. I missed the 2020 version of crypto. I missed the 2017 version of crypto.
You made the money.
I missed because bro. So when I say I missed those era because I traded those era. I traded 27. I started buying Bitcoin at $600. Okay, in 2016, and
I started at 1,002.
so I now see what's going on in the crypto market now. Man, it's sometimes you just see Bitcoin in the price for 4 days and all that. I don't want to go into crypto. So for crypto, those who want to learn crypto for me, you go on www.daba.school, you get my crypto trader make money course. And I want to ask you guys a question about if you're going to advise a new trader, somebody who is coming out. I'm going to ask Abby, I'm going to ask you this. If somebody is coming into the forex market now, his name is Joseph. Joseph is a graduate. He has small, maybe 200,000 naira or 100K, but wants to be like Abby in the future. And Abby is what motivating him. Yeah, he went to a lot of Lagos Instagram page and he saw Abby with a Lambo. And he said, this Abby is not a 4-star, he's a forex trader. And he goes on Yaba Left and he sees the same video again. What will you tell Joseph, who is just inspired and wants to become the next Abby in future, wants to become a forex trader making cool money?
All right. In this case, I'm just going to use myself as an example.
Go ahead.
Right? Like I started, somebody inspired me. And the similarity, and if you're looking up to me right now, and the person I was looking up to, right? One thing I never did is look at the lifestyle directly. But what I did was actually go deep down to these people and see what they do in the back end, right? Now, what I watch more is not more of their lifestyle videos. What I watch more is their knowledge. When they're giving knowledge, that's why I study more, right? So I believe you're starting today, right? Like I said, I mentioned this website, babypeeps.com. You can get the basic knowledge there. Everything you need is actually there. Just focus on the knowledge. Don't focus on the money and develop passion for it. Develop a passion, focus on learning it, and what the earning is going to come, right? That's just like a pure advice I can give to anyone. And let me tell you something, it is quite easy to become very successful in this trading.
Tell me something.
Now, when we all started, right, we are not opportune to get easy funding. There's no money. Nobody's going to give you $400,000 to come and trade, right? But nowadays, my friend, when you have the knowledge, right, you can prove to yourself. All you need to do is go to pro firms, go to www.consumertraders.com, right? I'm very glad and I'm very happy that we've gotten to a stage today that we can make the process easier for our fellows Nigeria coming up on, right? Where we've gotten to a stage that we are giving money to traders. So all you need to do is come to Consumer Traders. We are going to give you money to trade, right? All you need to do for me is prove to me that what? You can actually manage this money. You can follow these rules. Follow these rules. Get paid. Make profit. You get your percentage. I make my percentage. Right? And like that, do it repeatedly. Right? You become one of my best traders, one of my top traders.
Nice.
Right? Now on the platform right now, we currently have like more than 50 top traders that are trading high equity for us. Now, like if you notice, okay, this guy has been withdrawing back to back, we'll call you separate. We'll give you like another set of money. Like, oh, this guy. Because one way or the other, we've also turned to like businessman here.
Yes.
Right? We're not just like ordinary trader again.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking for, because I know that there's opportunity in
It's
this.
the forex market. Yes.
So I'm also looking at people that
Can multiply the effort.
multiply me.
Yours.
So if you're good, and I see how this guy has been doing so well in Cosme, we'll call you outside, we'll fund you big equity, all more than $1 million. Trade this money, whatever you make, you can have probably at that stage, the percentage can have a difference of it because it's a private deal, right?
Yeah.
But what? You're still making much more numbers of money, right? So it's very easy for you to become successful in this interest ready industry. And I'm very glad and I'm proud that you're looking up to us, looking up to me. Thank you. Keep it up.
Great.
Believe in your dream, and I believe you can.
For new traders who are doing that,
You can achieve your dream.
Jeff, what would you do differently if you were to start forex trading all over again?
One thing I would do differently, so very early is I would not want to play it safe.
You don't play safe?
Yeah, I don't want to play it safe
Wow.
when I'm young. Because okay, now if you're young, don't play it safe.
Let me ask again. What would you do differently if you were to start forex trading again? Yes.
I will not play it safe when I'm early. I repeat it again and let me explain.
Okay.
Trading, just as with many other businesses, risk. All right. The more the risk you take, the bigger amount of money you get to catch.
And the more you can lose.
The more you also can start to lose too. Or it's just like having a Lamborghini. It's a super fast car. You can crash in time, right?
Yeah.
But if you get someone who is driving for Formula 1, what are the chances of that guy to crashing? Tiny. So lay your craft and don't crash. Learn not to crash in time. So what I mean by that is, if you're a young lad, if you play safe, time is something that you can't buy. Money can always come by at any time. But if you're a young guy, you're still feeling like under your guardian, like me when I was thinking my guardian, or
That's the best way. Best time to go all in.
I'm not telling you this because I want you to go play. No. I'm just telling the fact. If you want to really make it really peak,
I swear.
stop using 0.01.
And regardless of 0.01, life advice, whatever you do, right? You're probably under your parents or any other guardian and they're feeding you right now. This is the best time to take the risk, right? And when you're taking the risk and something is coming to your pocket, be smart. Don't spend it yet, right? Save up, invest in yourself, right? Invest in what you do more, and like that, you can not get to a state that you'll be like, my guardian, go to outside.
Let me add a story to you still. That what I'm telling you, like I love taking crazy risks. Imagine dropping out of school. You must have thinking that's crazy.
That's madness.
Society will be against you. Like
Exactly.
What's the backup plan? All of that. I don't even care about backup plan.
Wow.
No, that's my style.
You burst the bridge.
Exactly. I just bond rest. I'm not going back to this thing again.
Damn.
Look at him. I and a friend of mine that we grew up together. He loves school, and then he finished school. Then he already had a very good paying job. He was being paid 80K. I'm sure he will also be watching this video right now. So while he was going for that 80K job, then me, I was busy learning forex. Then I was zero. I don't earn anything. In fact, I was losing crazily. So the time came. Then I was already making money. I bought my first car. That Kia. I didn't tell anybody. Kia. That's when my brother not. How did you get money to buy this car? He was shocked. So I told him it was forex. I showed him what to do. Now my brother is currently trading to today.
Wow.
From that shop of that time that I bought that car.
Wow.
So then this my guy, each time he see any successes, he get motivated. So he went to meet his employer. I said that, oh guys, I want to quit. Do you know what the employers did? They increased his salary from 80K to 120K. Then you know what? He stayed back again. 120K, big amount of money. Started working again. Then I was already making way more money than he was doing, but he didn't know. Then a time came again. Then he came to meet me. I said, if I were you, then that's when I'll be more crazy. I'll be more mad at them. So you guys could pay me this 120K all along. Are you paying me 80K? Then you should know that you wait. Yeah, you should be whopping. Exactly. I'll get mad. But then he kept doing it and all of that. I told him 2018, yeah, come and do this thing. 2019, 2020. Do you know what? Last 2 months ago, he's currently in forest. He quit his job.
Wow.
So something that he would have done way long ago. You know his fears. He said, oh, yeah, I've got a girlfriend. What if the man come? How will I pay? I've got mom, I've got this, I've got that. I said, now, you even have excuses to give. I'm just starting to please leave me alone. But you're not giving these excuses. You're thinking about this. You're thinking like grandpapa when you're just a young dude. That's when you should take risk. Now that he's now almost like trapped. He's not in the rat race. You go to work, pay bills, stay at home, struggle like that. He kept doing that. But each time he get motivated, if you see me buy a new car or buy a new house, come again, Jeff, I'm tired of this life again. And if you go to meet this company, they'll give him a raise. They'll add another 40k extra for him, 40,000 naira. You go back again like that. So if he had taken risk earlier, now I'm not saying he can't still catch up, but imagine
what he would have done 4 or 3 years ago.
the time frame that I was telling him, guy, right now you can afford to lose again at that stage. Like right now, I can afford to lose. Imagine when you're already having a wife. The chances of you affording to lose is tiny because you don't want to make someone else daughter to suffer. Imagine not having a son, children. It's crazier. It's not even about you now anymore. It's not about your kids, your dependents. You know what I mean now?
Yes.
So when you're younger, they take crazy risk. Because if you can fail, start the game. Start the game.
I like the fact we're talking about failures here, because so you don't make it look like failure is one scary thing you do. We're going to be rounding up this podcast now, but I want to ask, how do people learn from Jeff? How will they learn from Abby? Because I'm sure you guys should have something you use in teaching people, because this knowledge alone shouldn't just be in your head. How do people learn forex trading from the two of you?
All right, we're going to have academy separately.
Okay.
So what we always advise is anyone that you best resonate with and your personality.
What's the platform?
The platform is firepipsfx.com.
What's your platform?
Online.
abbyforest.com.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if you want to learn forex trading, go to firepips.com. If you want to learn, you can go to Abby. If I were you, I'll get the two of them. Okay, I'll take from Abby's brain. I'll take it from Jeff's brain, so I'll become Jeff Abby.
Regardless, if you're watching this, I think you could just go to www.babypeas.com. You can get the general knowledge. Just start from there.
Okay.
If you're really serious, because I understand not everyone will get opportunity to get the money, to buy the course.
And again, in our website, we also have the free video. If you want the video version, it's free. Just go on firepipsfx.com, the free version. Just on the free. It's absolutely for free.
That's not stress.
Yeah.
So just go to this site and you can learn for free right there. You know?
Okay, and if you're watching this video, do not forget to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know. Okay, I'm going to give you some people gifts. List 4 things you learned from Abby and Jeff in this podcast, okay? And we're going to give out something. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, don't forget to share. Before we leave, what are the parting words you want to give to the audience who are watching? I know you guys have spoken a lot, you've spoken a lot. Don't even have one kind of questions for you guys, but let's go ahead. What are the parting questions? What are the parting advice we have for our audience? You guys have said a lot, but if there's any other thing you want to say, let me know, just in 30 seconds.
I think quitting doing more like to come close to your head and always go harder. Go harder and don't be conservative. Be crazy with your risk.
Abby?
And whatever you do, whatever profession you do, just try to be the best.
Great.
Right? Be the best, and you see the opposite side of it.
For those of you who don't know what Daba 5000 is, it's a mentorship platform where we mentor people in different areas: real estate, finance, sales, business. You're going to be learning from the likes of Jeff Benson, RBFX, Dixon and Sulfur, Chinonso, experts, me, myself, legal experts, marketing expert, Ronaldo Zimora, different people in different fields, people that will change your life. Mentorship, okay, so it's a yearly subscription stop. So what you do is go to www.school/daba5000, the website showing on your screen and on the link, okay, and you subscribe, okay, to be part of it. It's my course. For those of you asking, Chrisani, mentor me. Those who you want to get mentorship in tech and building a business, this is the platform I use to mentor people. So subscribe right now to Daba 5000, okay? For those who want to become successful, wealthy, mentorship is your answer. And I have this question first for Abby. If you were a wild and domestic animal each, what animals would you be? If you were a wild animal, which animal would you be? Dog. Them is both wild and domestic. So either you be a wolf and a dog.
There's wild dog,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And there's domestic dog.
Okay, so you be the two. What's your best dog? You look like someone that love dog very well.
Actually, I had like 4 dogs. I dashed them out.
Why?
I got tired easily.
Okay. Jeff, I'm going to ask you this question, okay? If you were to meet a day in your life with one life-changing personality in the world, who would that person be? Yeah, someone you don't meet often, you don't see often, but you are dreaming to see this person, and you know it's a life-changing personality.
we're currently alive or
Alive.
being just
George Soros, interesting. The reason why I'm not even going to, I wanted to put I wanted to put some timer to this and some fine to it, because I know that I can't be interviewing millionaires, and if they fail their question, they should drop like $100,000 in my account. Okay, another one, Jeff. This is your own. In the most correct order, pick the next correct activities in your life right now. A, get another citizenship. B, get married. C, have a child. D, build a company. In the most correct, pick the next activities in your life now. 1. There's have a child. Get a citizenship. Okay.
between have a child and getting married. I don't know the one out.
Jeff, when will you get married?
But you know,
Jeff, when will you get married?
very soon. Very soon.
Next year. This year. Okay. Abi, this one is for you, and I think it's the last one. If you have to this option, $1 billion in cash or a business worth $1 billion, which one will you take?
A business worth $1 billion.
Interesting. I'll be finding that one again. 3 places you want to visit, and why do you want to visit them?
Is that for me?
Yes. 3 places you like to visit in the world, and why do you want to visit these places?
Okay, that's one place I always.
Globally, not just Nigeria, anywhere in the world. Puerto Rico, okay.
Why? Because South Central that's always going there.
Interesting, yeah.
I want to go find out what is that does there.
It's the money hub. Okay. Okay.
Exactly, that's what.
Number 2.
I think Puerto Rico has actually been like.
Number 1. So then we have 2.
I only have one.
Only one.
Any other places?
You
probably
been
where they no.
Okay.
Where they are making money, I'll be there.
Okay, like Monaco or Wall Street. I think guys, I've been to Wall Street.
No.
I think Wall Street should be in the list. Thank you guys for coming to my podcast. Thank you for honoring us and what we do at Daba. These guys, they took their time, they stayed, and guys, you guys don't want to. I want this video to get to 1 million views. So share it to Davido, share it to this kid, share it to the old and the new cats. I need to ask you guys, who are the new cats in the forex industry? And who are the old? Are you an old cat in the industry?
I'll be outside.
Maybe you should shift them back.
Okay, so maybe
Everybody's cat.
Everybody's a cat. So maybe in the next edition of this podcast, we're going to know the old and the new cats in the trading industry. So like, come your way next time, guys. We are having a live class soon, and pay attention and just follow what we do at Daba TV. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you very much, guys. Abi, thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Don't forget to sign up on Consummate Traders. Use the link that you're seeing on this page, and use the discount code that is showing on the screen. Until I come your way, keep succeeding. Don't give up. Go make mama proud. God bless you all.